it's Andrew here back, Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 in the Muscle Car series. This is episode number 38. Here we are in the Ram 3500 that we created in the last video here. It'd be nice if I could have changed the interior and stuff in it, but it is what it is. You know, with the wood grain dash, well, wood grain instrument or center there. Yeah, would have been nice if we could have changed a different color. But I've gotten a few other vehicles from this download here. Here's the one. Here's another one, the Jeep Wrangler. I put different tires and wheels on it. I think it looks pretty good. I put bigger ones on the one's supposed to be on there. I have no idea how it's going to drive, but it is what it is. Wish I could get these tires though. That'd be awesome on it, wouldn't it? Big, nice, knobby ones. Oh yeah. Then we also got the 1949 Jeep Willys Civilian. There's also a military version in regards to this one. I don't have that one yet. Now we'll take a little stroll inside. Here is the, oops, wrong thing. 2012 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT8 with the Hemi. That thing got a Hemi? Yeah, it does. That's that one. And the one that we're going to be working on today is oh, here it is. The Ram 1500 Yellow Sport. I wonder why they call it the Yellow Sport. But, well, let's get going on here. We're going to drop it down. I was just checking things over on it, seeing how things are. We can bring over the welder, the car lift bay. And first things first, we're going to strip it down. We don't need none of these pots on there where we're going. Alright, this side, these two doors, bye-bye. We got to take out the back glass too, surprisingly enough it's in there. Got to take out the windshield, the headlight, the other headlight. Actually, it's in not bad shape. This motor does run too. Here, I'll start it up for you guys. It takes a second to get it going, but at least this interior is black. It's got the, I want to say black leather with yellow inserts, front and rear. See, actually looks pretty sharp. I was tempted to do the truck this yellow, but yeah, it seems too much of a pain to do. But let's put the welder on it. And if y'all seen the last video there when I was working on the Ram 3500, we built this motor, just a regular two-wheel drive 345 instead of the 345 4x4 that was supposed to be for that truck. Now this one we've already got the block, the crank caps are on, put the oil filter on. Yeah, so now we're going to install the piston rings. That thing got another Hemi, man. I just ran out of space here in the junkyard, so I start calling it. I ran out of space in the old lot there for putting any more vehicles. Or I'd have all the Mopars out. That didn't look pretty sharp. The SRT Challengers. You know, what? Look at that, we're already forgetting stuff. I see how this video is going to be. It's already fighting me. Now, there they are. See, the issue I'm having is everything got moved around when I got the updates, you could say, and now, like I said, I'm still relearning where everything is, so. Put the road caps on, and we put the oil pan on, put the flywheel, pressure plate, clutch plate. Oh yeah, all performance. Now I'm hoping this one makes a bit of power. Hoping anyway. The big truck made what, 700 I think it was? 700 and something. I can't remember. Y'all can kind of see now what color scheme I'm going with here. Kind of almost like a rumblebee. You know what I mean? That was another addition that Dodge had for their vehicles back in the 60s and 70s, and then they came up back over it again in the 2000s. So I figure, why not recreate it, right? Alright, now we'll put the heads on. The 392 Hemi. Oh, that's bright. Uh-oh. Alright. Plugs for, well, I guess we could put push rod. Spark plug. 16 of them. 2 plugs per cylinder. That's why Hemis make a lot of power. Well, and also the shape of the hemispherical head with the dome piston. Man, that's bright. A lot brighter than I thought it was going to be. Because these are the same color as this. Well, wouldn't you know it, huh? The color got changed again, man. But it is what it is. Probably if I would have went with the OEM cylinder head style, it probably would have been different, but I'm going to put the rockers on. And now the cylinder, or the valve cover. Oh yeah. At least that kind of matches the cylinder head. They did not look like that in the paint booth. Oh well. See, over here looks a little bit different because it's not in the sun, I guess. Huh. Looks more like a pale yellow. Hope the rest of the yellow parts turned out okay. We got 4 more plugs and 5 more push rods. 4 more. 3 more of each. After we get this done, then we got to put the rockers on. And then put the valve cover, the coils, the intake. Yeah. And then we got to put the exhaust on, the headers for the 392 Hemi. Perfect. Alright. Almost there, almost there. We're almost done, man. Oh, that's a nice shiny black. Man. Throttle body now. At least all the yellows actually look almost all the same. I'll give it that. I'll give it to that, man. Almost looks like a caterpillar in some of the colors. There we go. Adler A. The other Adler A. I'm going to reach around here. We're going to put this manifold on. Perfect. The Ultiminator. Water pump pulley. The crank pulley. I think it's the, I probably got to buy one. Yep. I have the V8 one, but I guess I forgot to get the V8 pulley OHV. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. I put on this funky belt. The motors are almost identical. I don't understand why I couldn't use the other motor. Maybe it's different torque spec or something. I don't know. Don't have that either, but that's okay. There she be. There's the motor for it. Now we're going to come over here. Put her way, way up in the air. Start stripping her down. Yeah, buddy. Take off the caliper. The brake pad. If we can get there. Just like that. We gotta do that. We gotta do this right there. Spray a couple bolts. Take out the backing plate. Rear knuckle C. Because it's disc brakes. The shock. And we're gonna take out the little bushing right there. That little guy. Gotta spray it first. Now we're gonna take off the U-bolts. No, they're coming off nicely. Perfect. Now we're gonna take out that back little guy right there. Perfect. Pull the leaf spring out. We don't want it there no more. Take off the exhaust. The rear one. Take out the Y pipe. No, I can't get there yet. That's okay. Take off that used fuel pump. Fuel tank. Slide on over to the other side. Take off the choke. And I think I still got to... Ooh, I forgot to do something. Surprise, surprise, right? Okay. Now we're going to take these off. Actually, when I get done ripping out the rear end, what I'm going to do is I got to run back to the paint shop. I got to do the springs for the front, and I got to put them together. I forgot to do that. Oops. And a lot of these parts are in decent shape by the looks of it. Oh, gosh darn. Alright. Ooh, look how clean that looks. Two-tone. Alright, we're gonna run this way. Quick, 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 like a bunny. I forgot to do the spring, man. Of course we gotta do the spring. Red. Performance. Perfect. And we run all the way back. Actually, what we should do, since we're here, we'll get this. We'll come into here. Put a little bit of color on it. See, if it was a little bit brighter, I'd use it, but black it is. Paint it black, put it back. Let's take this off. We don't need that on charge no more. It's already charged. Perfect. Guess I gotta drain the oil out of it too. Eee. Dang, that's looking nasty. We're gonna put this back. We don't need that no more. We're gonna put this back. We don't need that anymore. Now we're gonna start right here. Oh wait, we gotta take out the bearing. Come on, I know you're in there. Playing hide and seek with me. Now we're gonna take out the wheel hub. Now we take out the Y pipe. Reach up, stroll around, pull the starter. Get zapped in the process because we never disconnected the battery. Oops. Alright, now we're going to jump back over here and take out this dust plate, or brake backing plate, whatever you want to call it. I guess we should take off the sway bar B first, huh? That might help a little bit. And now we can take this off. Actually, this cross member is in good shape too. Surprisingly enough. Now we can take off the inner tie rod, the other bigger bushing. We're going to take off the steering knuckle. I don't forget it this time. Scroll all the way over to the other side. We're going to take off this. We're going to take off that. We don't look like we need this anymore. I'll take that off too. With both rusty bolts on the cross member. Perfect. Now take off the outer tie rod. The inner tie rod. Now the steering rack. Sway bar B. We're going to take off this bigger bushing. The other bigger bushing. Now this is free to go. Bye-bye. Let all the stuff here just free fall. Bearing, caliper, pads are next. Another rotor. Spray the bolt. Take that off. Take this off. Take that off. Perfect. Now we're going to drop this back down if we're on the right side. There we go. We'll run around the truck. Play ring around the yellow sport. Now we're going to pull the motor. And come in here. Now we're going to do things correct this time. We're going to drain all the fluids before we take out the parts. Now then, we save ourselves $200. Now we're going to drain the power steering and the brake fluid. Bye-bye brake fluid. Come on. There we go. Alright. Take off the dual electric fans, the radiator, the windshield washer jug, coolant jug, power steering jug, brake reservoir, or master cylinder we'll call it, the computer, the battery, slide over here. What do we got over here? We got all the clips in? Of course we do. Come on, you're right there. Let's go. There we go. Being a little stubborn tonight. Take out the filter top, the filter base. Jump on up over here. We'll take out the fuse cover top. I'll start ripping out the fuses. Alright, we got a couple of B's and an A left. And then after that we take out the relays. Get ready for all the new stuff. Which I bought all new. I think I spent a little too much money on this truck. Because I spent $45,000. $45,000 to buy it from the auction. But I wanted one, and it was the first one I found, and now they're valued at an obscene amount of money. So hopefully it's worth a lot of money when we're finished building it. Wouldn't that be nice, eh? $500,000 truck, man. Yeah, right. I've only made $500,000 on one car once. Oh, that's a little tricky to see. Can look at it from an angle. I've got the 3C relays. 1, 2, 3. Fuse A, fuse B, fuse B. I think this one was an A, and this one was a B, I believe. No, A as well. I know this one's a C. It's always a C. Now put the cap on. Perfect. Come down over yonder to the air filter base. Put the air filter in. Perfect. Put the top on. We're going to put the clip A's on. There we go. Guess I didn't need to buy any. Oh yeah, I did. Alright, perfect. Put the radiator in. Put the dual fan. Alright, we're done over there. We'll put the master cylinder in. The computer. Of course, aftermarket. It's the only way to go. Coolant reservoir B. I knew I was forgetting something. At least we're not too far away from it. It's only right here. See, between the two trucks, it's mostly a lot of similar stuff. But at the same time, it's a little bit different. Alright, I think we're all done here. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Now we're going to put this back up in the air. I grab that shock 8. Yep, actually I want to put the battery on charge for the next one. Perfect. That's got a battery too. This one's not quite ready yet. See how it's got the different color right there? When it's ready, that'll all be one color. Take a minute, I guess. Wasn't that dead? Oh well. Alright, now we're gonna put all this on. See what I mean? Look at the difference on the yellow. Completely different color, yet it's the same. It boggles my mind. Bought a couple of them. I guess we gotta wait. Okay. We shall wait. Put the bushings in, the little guys. It's the little bushings. Perfect. Now we're going to put the spring plate in. And now the U-bolts. Now the shock. Now that. Now the backing plate. The rear axle. Now the rotor, which we need to buy. And let's splurge. Make the truck feel special. Put some carbon fiber on it. Now we're going to put the pad. Now the caliper. Now the wheel. That's not it. There it is. Oh, that's a big monster, man. Now, that's a monster wheel. A little too tight up here, in my opinion, but. Aye, looks like it's rubbing actually. Oh well, we'll address that later on in life. Come over here, put the shock on. Shock on, man. Shock on. Leaf spring. The little bushing. The other little bushing. Put the U-bolt on. Right there. The other U-bolt. Then we come over here. Now we're going to put on the rear axle knuckle housing save. See what I did? Now the rear axle. The solid rear drive axle. The rotor. The pad. The caliper. And now the wheel. Perfect. Now we gotta jump around here to the front. And no, the front ones are not gonna be as big as the back ones. Now keep in mind, those are 25-inch rims. They're not the stock 20-inch that come with the truck. No way. I said we're gonna up that size real good. Now can I reach that? No, I'm probably gonna have to go up. I'll just wait until we get over to that side, put the other bushings in. Put the big bushing up front here. Now we're going to put in the sway bar B. Just like that. Put in the inner tie rod. The outer, I guess we gotta put the steering knuckle in first, huh? Steering knuckle B. Put the outer tie rod in. Upper control arm. Perfect. Lower control arm. Oh, wrong one. Perfect. Now we're gonna put in the choke. Coil over. And now we're gonna put in the sway bar and link B. Perfect. Dust plate. Backing plate. Brake shield. Whatever. It's all the same. Get the dust off the wheels, man. That's all we worry about. That's right. Put in the rotor. I'm going to put in the pad. Caliper. Now the wheel. Here's the little wheel. I'm going to stroll on over here. Put in the front big bushing. The rear big bushing. Perfect. Now we're going to put in the inner tie rod. Steering knuckle B. That's your knuckle B right there, man. I'm going to put in the upper control arm. Lower control arm. Oh, wrong one. Again. Gotta get some color in there, man. Sway bar and link B. The double wishbone shock absorber. I'm not understanding why they call it a wishbone, but wookie. That's what they call it, man. There we go. Now the dust cap. Keep dust out of the bearing. The rotor. Pad. Caliper. Now the wheel. Now we're going to move this over to car lift A. Because what we're going to do right now is we're going to bring this over to the paint shop right here. Oh, yeah, it's got a bit of a stance to it. Now, I don't believe I got any body panels. Well, I got a couple, but no. Okay. Here we go. Too bad there's no aftermarket performance upgrades for it. Thinking about double head plate. Alright, we're going to start with the fender. We're going to work our way over there. We're going to put that door on. We're going to put this door on. We're going to put that window in. Put this window in. Perfect. Put the back window in. Perfect. Put this door. That door. Put that window. That window. That mirror. The hood. Windshield. Front bumper. Yeah. Headlight. Other headlight. Other fender. The mirror. The right rear box side. The tailgate. Tail light. Actually looks kind of funky right now, eh? The flat black with the yellow looks different. And it really does. You can definitely tell the wheel size difference though. The only difference is the width. These are 355, 45, 25. And these ones are 275, 45, 25. Yep. Now we're going to paint it. There we go, right there. That's what we're going to do right there. We got no vinyl or livery for it. I made the wheel stick out just a little bit, not much. Wouldn't even tell on the fronts. But I made it wide enough so it cleared the caliper, I think. Yeah, it looks like it did. Alright. Back to car lift B. Because we got to... man, I forgot to do something else. I'm always forgetting something, right? Should have did this before. We put the doors and stuff on. Would have made things so much more easier. Oh, I think it looks pretty good. Definitely can tell it's my truck. Move this over there. You know we gotta do the windows. You already know that. There we go. That's much nicer looking. Oh, she's ready to party, man. Gonna pop the hood. Move this back over car lift B. Run over here, grab this motor. Take it off the stand. Carry it on our back. Run way over here. Oh, thing's heavy. Let's see, look at with the black and then 2 yellow pieces. I think it looks pretty good. Hey, we got the right motor this time. Oh, yeah, it's good. It's not stupidly done, but it's tastefully done, we'll say. Alright, now we're going to start putting the fluids in. We're going to start back here this time with the brake fluid. Got me sipping my Tim Hortons coffee while we're filling up all the fluid. Perfect. Now we're going to put the oil in it. Just like that. Alright, it's full. Wipe it down a little bit. Got a little bit of oil all over the place there. I can't wait for them to fix it. How the throttle body attaches. There's the opening for the intake where the throttle body is supposed to sit, but the problem is they got the alternator here. Like I said, on the 300M, the 392 in it, or 6.1, whatever it is, it sits down here. Actually, I think it's the Hellcat or something maybe. But the alternator sits down over here. I don't understand why they didn't do that for this too. Makes no never mind to me. It's all together. It still runs. So that's what I stole, and that's what we're going to be sticking to it, man. Perfect. Now I believe I got one thing left to fill. Right here. And we put transmission, drive shaft, and the Y pipe in. Which I wish we could run duals on it, but... Perfect. Perfect. And let's close that down. Don't need it hitting off of these pipes up there, the air conditioning. Perfect. Man, why are they putting me all the way back here? Alright, first things first, Y pipe. Second thing, transmission. Starter. Drive shaft. And we got ourselves a built truck here, if I'm not mistaken. Parts, what am I missing? Oh, guess we kind of need a battery, huh? That's okay, we'll put one in over here. We're going to take it to the test path right now. Let's have a good look at it. Oh yeah. That looks alright. I'd drive it. There's where the battery goes, right there. Perfect. Let's align it. Whew, way off. Oh, too far. Not enough. There we go. Perfect. Now we'll do the head light. Just slide it to the right just a bit. Drop her down. Perfect. Slide it more to the right. Gonna drop it down and slide it back over until we get green. Just like that. That's really close. I'm gonna have to maybe make the tire a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. We'll look at this side. Looks a little bit. Nah, it's about the same. Cool. Now we're gonna bring it over to the dyno. Now, what's our tuning at? Truck comes 488 from the factory. Cool. All right, we're at 9%. Eventually I'm gonna get this down pat. It's just a process, that's all. Screwed up, gotta go back to number 9 again. 7.5, 9. There we go, 16. I knew I'd get it sooner or later. Just gotta play around with the numbers. Alright, it's supposed to have 395 horsepower at 5,400 RPM, well 5,500 RPM, and 400 foot-pounds of torque at 4,100. Let's see what we can get her up to. Vroom, vroom, and away. Nice smooth power curve, though. 749 horsepower at 5,500 RPM, and 740 foot-pounds of torque at 4,400 RPM. Huh. We've got a drag rating of C, or category C, at 278. It's not a very big monster. But she built. She done. I've been searching since we got it. Now we're going to swap this with the Jeep Wrangler. There we go. But alright, guys and gals, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to tune into the next one, because the next one we are going to be working on, I'll tell you right now, we're going to be working on this one next, then it'll be this one, and it'll probably be this one. And Unless you guys want to see a different one first, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you want to see first. And yeah, we shall see y'all on the next one. Bye.